SHIZZIO, the sagas continue. Brit Asia's the station. New week, new saga. Now, on the show, we get exclusive people. I'm not talking about the people you see everywhere else. I know in that bar, we've made the calls. Sherlock Holmes knows. He's found out that Melody Hossaini from The Apprentice is in there. Straight hijack. Let's go in and find out what she's saying. Right. Miss, is it Miss?
Okay.
Miss Melody Hossaini. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you for being here. First thing, the name. Where does it come from?
We've just been talking about that. Basically, that people are saying to me, is Melody your real name?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
There's a real story to that, actually. Shall I tell you?
Please do.
Okay, so when I was born in Iran, people were like, okay, you can't register a name that isn't like an Iranian or Muslim name, right?
Right.
So my dad goes down there and it's like, we want to name our daughter Melody. They were like, no, no, no. And then my granddad goes down there, who's a bit, stronger, got a bit more contacts. He's like, I want to name our granddaughter Melody. They were like, listen, you can call her whatever you want at home, but you can't register like an American name here. So my mum's like, you know what? I'll go down there myself. And she goes down there and she's like, you know what? I'm going to name my daughter Melody. You can't. So what do you call this? Telephone. That's what we call a telephone. What do you call that? Taxi. Taxi. She said, listen, if you can incorporate all these American words in your everyday language, I will call my daughter Melody. And that's the end of that story. So it goes to show sometimes you just need women to do some things, you know? So
from day one, there was a fight, yeah? There was a battle to get something done.
Well, I was born amidst war, so there definitely was a battle there, yeah, from day one.
So just fight, fight, fight
so
is the way
it's my real name, yeah.
Is that kind of where you get your energy from to fight, do you think, from your family?
I just think certain circumstances in life just drives you to be a fighter. You know, that I learned really early on that nothing was going to be handed to me on a plate. Nothing was going to come for free. And if I want it, I've got to earn it and really fight for it. So that's what I do. I do fight for things.
But did you learn that in your kind of upbringing, or is it just, is there a certain point in which you learnt that, or is it just kind of just growing up?
I think that experiences shape you. So certainly the experiences that I had made me a fighter, Going through difficult experience makes things more than just, oh, wouldn't it be lovely if I did really well? It becomes more about survival, and then you fight for things. But yeah, I think that's what it is, probably, yeah.
All right. Well, Apprentice is what we're going to go to now, which is the obvious one. First things first, how was it?
It was good. It was a real experience.
She got a cheeky grin on her face. It was good.
Yeah, no, it was. It was a real experience, like nothing I have ever done before. And it's just, what it's taught me is how much you can achieve in the space of a few hours. If someone told you, come up with a concept, brand it, sell it, pitch it, do everything, you would say, that's just crazy. I need like at least 6 months. And it's just incredible what you can achieve in a space of a few hours. That's certainly a message I'll be taking back to the young people I work with.
So you're happy that you did it, basically?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
What's the key thing that you learned?
Well, the first thing is how much you can achieve in a space of a few hours.
But do you not think, sorry to interrupt, it's all about who you know? Because if Alan Sugar's got this kind of database, he can call the heads of all of these people and essentially get things done in a few hours. But if you didn't have that database, how could you do it in a few hours?
Yeah, the support is obviously important, but the concepts, the producing, all of that stuff we actually did. So I think it's just incredible, really. But yeah, who you know helps, definitely.
I want to go back to your fighting spirit. Is there anyone in the house you want to just punch in the face?
No.
Be honest.
No.
Are you sure?
I don't punch people in the face.
Okay, no, but you wanted to just, do you know what I mean?
No,
because you cannot be expected to get on with everyone.
No, of course.
There's certain people on this channel that I don't like, but it's cool. But I'm just saying, do you not think, do you know what? Because to live in a house for how long was you in there?
10 weeks.
10 weeks.
Tough, yeah.
And I know girls that go on holiday, best friends, they go for about a week, and 3 days later they're fighting. Yeah. So I'm trying to say.
Yeah. It's a fair question. No, I think that it gets really tough, and obviously when you work in such a high-pressured environment, it's even tougher. When you've got to get things done, you've got to agree, you've got half an hour to come up with a concept. It really pushes your limit, and you can't get along with anyone. You're absolutely right, and I don't pretend for a second that you can get along with everyone, but you know, those relationships are fine. It's just in the house, it's a really, not in the house, in the process, it's a tough environment. But
you didn't want to beat up someone.
But I made a lot of good friends. I don't ever want to beat up someone. Come on now, come on.
Hello, just for the record, I called her Mel and she nearly slapped me. I'm not allowed to call her Mel, it's Melody.
Nearly slapped you, still happening, mate.
There you go, so.
No, none of that, absolutely not.
Peace, yeah?
Peace, yeah.
All right.
Peace and love.
Let's talk about the big man himself, Sir Alan.
Lord Sugar, come on now,
Lord,
come on.
It's a Lord now, isn't it? Sorry, I forgot. How was he?
He's exactly like what you see on TV. He's tough but fair, really tough man. You know, there's no chit chat. Or, you know, isn't the weather lovely today? Or how are you? How are the kids? There's none of that. It's just straight down to business. But you know, a man who is that busy, you want to get straight down to business. He's tough but fair.
When did you guys film it?
I can't tell you. Secrets of the show.
Come on, you got
listen, Lord Sugar's not someone I want to be
What
caught
did you sign
with.
something?
You're just trying to get me into trouble now.
I'm not. I just want to know. This is the sagas. We want to know the truth of how it works. What did you sign something that you can't?
Yeah.
Right. If you did win, what would you have done?
I would have run a business with Lord Sugar, a very successful business. I'm not going to tell you, that's the $1 million question right there.
There you go, I'm asking it. I'm asking the $1 million question.
I like it. Well,
what is it?
What I would have wanted to do, because I'm the first ever social entrepreneur on The Apprentice, which means you're somebody who combines a good cause with a profitable business model. Then you're a social entrepreneur. So I wanted to bring something new to the table. You know, I wanted to bring a new type of business to the table. And people say, like, you know, why did you apply? Like, so I wanted to win, you know, simple as that. And if I'd won, then the business plan that I had was extremely, let's just say by the third year I was forecasting 198% return on investment. It was going to be extremely sort of a profitable business.
What was it?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
You know I'm not going to tell you that.
Why not though?
That's crazy.
Why? I'm not going to steal it.
Next thing we'll know, he'll be driving by in like a Bentley.
Well, what? Listen, no, just, so what? You're just not going to tell us?
No. I don't say that already.
Wow. Wow. Okay. What are you doing now then with yourself, or is that a secret as well?
No, that's definitely not a secret. Okay. So I've been running my own business already for 2.5 years, so I'm continuing with that. Inspire Engage International, check it out. And there's good stuff, you know, it's really good stuff. So bottom line aim is to improve the lives of children and young people. And that's something that I am extremely passionate about. I've been doing it since I was 13 years old and I absolutely love it.
How old are you now, if you don't mind asking?
26.
Okay.
How old are you? Oh, you're not answering it. Are you not answering it?
She's got secrets inside of mine. If you tell me your secret, I will tell you mine.
Yeah, let's have a chat afterwards.
All right, say no more. Right, one last thing I have to know. When they first showed you guys on the show, you always say these, sorry, I have to say this, ridiculous statements about, who was it that was talking about there's footprints on them? Who's that, you or someone else?
That was me. Do you want to hear the whole quote?
No,
listen,
please,
you brought
tell
it
us
to
the
this
quote.
level now. Let me tell you.
Tell us the quote.
I am going to tell you straight. Right. Don't tell me the sky's the limit when there are footprints on the moon.
All right, hold on. Okay, that's fantastic. No, this.
Do you know what? Let me tell you something.
No,
right?
hold on.
I think, is it the best quote in the world you've ever heard? No, but where you can take inspiration from things, take inspiration. And to me, that speaks to me.
No, it's good because
it speaks to me.
It
I like
instantly recognise you in the show.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, did they make you say things like that, or is that just you?
Well, there's a lot of things.
Because obviously, I wouldn't walk into someone and say, listen, don't tell me this. Do you understand? Because if we was in a normal place and you said that, I don't mean to be rude, but I'll be like.
But you know what though? But you know what? There's a lot of things that if a camera followed you around for 10 weeks, that stupid things we say, that's that one bit they can take and show. But I like that quote.
No, it is nice. It's yours now. It's yours.
And you know, it's really funny the amount of people now who use that quote. Like
Thieves.
really quite.
Just charge your money.
No, that's no problem. Fair enough. I love people using it, but it speaks to a lot of people. Some people think it's crazy, and that's fair enough. But it's like people say sky's the limit, but you know the message is that anything is possible, and as cliche as that sounds, there's 3 things you need that I always say to do anything. 1 is a clear vision. 2 is passion. Passion drives me. And 3, you need a clear strategy. And the rest in terms of limitations, sky's not the limit.
That's all that matters. Right, I'm going to ask her some more questions back in a bit.